I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
Hi, I'm Jenny and I'm Daveon's mom. Regarding his behavior and character, I would say that he is a boy who is very impulsive, very playful, lack of discipline sometimes, and his sense of responsibility can be limited as well. I decided to enroll Daveon to Sabertooth because I recall the first time that I brought him for the trial class. A few seniors actually came up and guided them to join the group in the training. My impression is like, wow, they are so warm and welcoming, even though like this is their first time seeing them. The coaches also injects elements of fun into the training, so I noticed that there's a lot of discipline and team spirit in the ST that they have instilled in the students. Just after one trial, I decided that this is the place where I want my kids to learn the art of martial arts because it instills in them the discipline and team spirit that comes with it.
Hi, I'm Coach Cheryl from Sabertooth. Daveon is a simple kid who just wants to have fun to the extent that he'll go a bit crazy, I would say. I mean, kids being kids, they just want to have fun. So during training, he can get a bit rowdy. Like example, when we are running, sometimes he would use his shoulder to bump his friends as a joke.
Initially, Daveon finds the training a struggle because all the ST students, right, take their training very seriously. So I can see that they were helping one another to stretch and hold pads to the kick. So Daveon, being a very playful boy during training, right, at ST, he needs to adjust and learn when it's time to train seriously. He has to be serious. He has to do it. So eventually, he adjusted to it, and I can see that his attitude towards training really improved a lot. After he started training in ST, I do notice a positive change in terms of his behavior. I can see he takes his training seriously, and I could see that he focuses during the training. For the coaches at ST, I really applaud them. Why do I say that? Because they not only impart the technical skills of Taekwondo to the students, but they also impart like life values such as like discipline, responsibility, respect, care, and teamwork through their training. So to me, these are very important values that I want my kids to learn. I would say that all the coaches at ST teach with their hearts, and they believe that every student has potential in some way or another. So as a mother, I'm very confident that my kids are in safe hands to train under the coaches, and they will develop a positive character.
I would say that Daveon has grown a lot since last time. I mean, definitely still playful, but he knows how to control himself better. Technical wise, he will think of how to fight properly instead of just throwing his legs around, because that was what he did last time when he first joined. Character wise, he has calmed down a lot, and he actually knows when to be serious when he needs to. So after a period of time, Daveon actually mixed well with his teammates. I would say the overseas training actually helped him a lot in terms of blending in with his teammates. So now they would actually come for training together early and do their stretchings.
Learning martial arts is not only learning about the skills. What is most important is the development of one's character and nurturing the physical, mental, and emotional strength. So the coaches at ST have imparted the right skills, attitude, and values to their students. Daveon is only 11 years old when he went for his first overseas training in Taekwondo, which is in Thailand, Bangkok. So I do have a lot of reservation and worries about whether he will cause problem for the coaches and whether he can keep himself safe, because given that he is very playful, right, and impulsive at times. I talked with some of my friends who have kids around his age, so their first question is, are you really sure it's safe for him to go to Thailand to train and without you being there, given that he's young? So they also told me that if they were me, right, they will not send their kids to train in overseas. But eventually, I decided to let him to go for it because I wanted him to learn to be independent, and very importantly is I trust the coaches that they are there to take good care of them during the training. So I have no regrets making that decision. Even for the recent Korean trip, it is during his PSLE period, I still let him go and train because I really want him to learn to be disciplined and to get himself exposed to different kind of training terrain. I would say after the overseas trainings, be it in Bangkok, Korea, I do see a lot of changes in terms of his behavior and attitude. I'm very happy that I've made the right decision to let him just go for the training. His attitude has improved, there's a lot of more self-discipline, and this is one of the many changes that I noticed when he went for all the overseas training.
I wouldn't say that we have fully succeeded in transforming Daveon for the better, but we have definitely made a lot of progress and he has definitely changed for the better. So everyone is slowly improving themselves in terms of character and technical skills. So I wouldn't say this is a complete success yet.
So before the NSG, my expectation for Daveon is that I would just like to see him put in his best effort. So this is something that I always tell my children. The outcome is not important as the process. What I want to see is effort. So this is something that I tell him as well. I don't expect you to like come in first place, second place, third place, but I want to see effort.
I don't have any expectation for Daveon for his NSG. We just want Daveon to try his best regardless of the outcome. I would say his opponents are not an easy match, but he will have to keep an open mind for the match. In his first round, he actually met his ex-opponent that he once lost to and he won during NSG. So I am actually very happy for him that he actually managed to overcome and I would say overtake his opponent.
I'm glad that he put up a good fight against his first opponent and proceeded to the semi-finals. He lost the next round due to a foul that he has committed, which is landing a kick on his opponent's head, though he was already winning on points. He was very disappointed. He was sitting there and the coaches would actually try to comfort him, but he just don't want to talk about it. Right. This is his third time committing such foul in 3 separate competitions. This doesn't come to me as a surprise, so I took it quite easy that he lost the fight. I just told him that it's okay to lose and just treat it as another learning lesson to take away. Seriously, I mean, nobody likes to lose, right? But it is also through losing that he learns to accept failure and to pick himself up again to continue his fighting journey. There are always wins and losses, and as long as after each loss, he still stands up and moves forward, he's already a winner.